Cathy McLeish here, and I want to talk about a really hard question today. Do I like myself as a drinking person? So this is really tough because one of the reasons that I drank is because I didn't like myself. I don't know that I started out not liking myself. In fact, I think I felt pretty dang good about myself when I was early on in my drinking. I can have conversations with people I went to college with and their eyes light up because I had a lot of personality. I was a lot of fun. I was smart. I had a lot of talent. And then what happened? Alcohol takes its toll and it takes things from us. It compromises our thinking. And when our thinking is compromised, my actions are compromised. And so I went through high school, college, doing things, saying things, having experiences that I was not proud of. And they were a little bit far apart. And then they got closer together and closer together. And then, I would be with these people when that happened, so these people wouldn't know about it. But then this would happen with this group of people, but these people didn't know about it. And that was what I did all through college. I would just move from group to group. And if things happened in any particular group, I would just move on and be this person with a clean slate in this other group. But I started to like myself less and less because I knew what happened in every group, at every party, with every person, with every hookup, with whatever I was doing that was compromising the principles that I claimed to have before drinking started to take over my life. So I move on and I get married and I'm parenting, but I'm not parenting in the way that I really would like to parent. I'm not using finances the way that I feel I should be using finances. I'm not the wife that I always thought I would be. I'm not the daughter that I want to be. And you know what works for me? Drinking, so that I don't have to think about any of it. But I'm starting to like myself less and less. I grew up with these certain set of values, core beliefs, some of them which I kept, some that I've thrown out over the years. I grew up a person that you wouldn't be embarrassed to call your friend, call your sister, call your daughter. You would be maybe even almost proud to know me. I was no longer that person. And so drinking allowed me this fantasy world where all I thought about was the good things that I did. All I thought about was the good person that I was. And all of those other things that were the consequences of my drinking, I did not think about, nor did I own. And so by the end, I didn't like who I was. I didn't like myself in any aspect of my life. I'd become a liar. I was a cheat. I was a thief. And if you really dissect any of those words, I was them to the core. Now, was I stealing thousands and thousands of dollars? No, but I might be stealing your time. I might be stealing your dreams. I might be stealing your peace of mind, but I definitely was a thief. And so the person that I was at the very end, I didn't like myself, but at the same time, don't take away my drink because that's the only time I can live in this head, okay? Don't take away the thing that anesthetizes me so that I can tell myself I'm okay and tomorrow will be a better day. And it never was. So the promise that I heard when I was talking to people that had walked the walk before me and that had gotten on the other side was that I would like myself. I would learn to like myself. I would be a different person. I would be capable of better decisions. I would be able to rebuild and repair a lot of the damage that I had done. Does that sound scary? Oh my gosh, it is so frightening. But little by little, day by day, I was told that I could have that vision, that I could become that woman, and that that's the way that I could live the rest of my life if I just gave up the drink. So here's this scale again. I've got alcohol on one side, and if I were to be honest, it's taking everything that I care about. It really is. And it's giving me nothing but a block for the truth. So alcohol allows me not to see the truth about the horrific mess my life is in. And then on the other side, I have the life that I want, the life that I used to have, the life that I used to dream about. And I can have it if I put down the alcohol. I can have the relationships. I can have the self-worth. I can have the dependability of making a goal and reaching that goal. I can have the respect of other people, my spouse, my children. I can have all of that if I put down the alcohol. So, what am I worth? Who do I want to be? I had to come to terms with the fact that life was no longer going the way that I wanted it to go, and it had taken so much from me that I was no longer the person that I even wanted to look at in the mirror. And maybe that's why my world had become so small, because when I showed up, I saw me through your eyes, and it wasn't pretty. So, putting down the drink is the first step to getting back that person that you're proud of being. And it happens. And it happens a lot quicker than you think. And I don't want to say that it isn't work. It is work. But you know what? Staying drunk is work. It is hard work to live the life that we live at the end of our drinking. It is hard work and there are no rewards. In fact, we're giving up more and more. So as my husband would say, choose your heart. Choose your heart. And it's going to be hard either way. But you can have hard and more loss, or you can have hard and win after win after win. So who do you want to be? Who do you want to look at? And who do you want the people that you love looking at this time next month, next year? Cathy McLeish, just asking you to think about your drinking and how it affects yourself and the ones you love. Learn a little bit more and see if we can't be part of the solution instead of part of the problem in this world where the disease of alcoholism is a little bit misunderstood. Thanks.